We have, at last check, no problems because of our weather, which is rainy, getting out of Indy. It's just the airlines issues. But let's go back live at 5:16 to Indianapolis International. And, you know, people are still trying to get out of here. Some folks, I've got some family that are down in Florida that are scheduled to be out. A flight that was supposed to be out on the 26th will be on the 30th. So that's today. And you can see the folks out there. You need an umbrella if you're headed out anytime during the day today. 465 Michigan Road, and a live look at a very wet area there. And no matter where you drive today, whether it's 465 or outlying areas or downtown Indy, be prepared for rain. Not snow, not ice. That's what we had, you know, last Friday when it was 9 below zero and snow falling, but we do have rain. This is a look at live Doppler 13. Couple things I want you to notice. Crawfordsville down towards Terre Haute, those heavier cells. Let me zoom in here and drill in towards Zionsville, that 465, 865 area. There's a heavy cell that's over there right now. Also notice around Sheridan and Arcadia, New Pal and Greenfield seeing rain at this hour. And then this line of mainly light rain is moving from the southwest to the east-northeast. So everybody gets wet today. Most of this is light. However, don't rule out an isolated thunderstorm. Don't rule out some heavy downpour. So an umbrella needed all day as rain goes into the evening. And some of you could see a half an inch to 1.5 inches of rain. And we'll show you those areas in just a moment. Get used to these temperatures. I don't know that I can at the end of December going into January, but 55 here, Shelbyville, 58 in Bloomington, and really we're going to stay about where we are all day, and that does include if you're headed to Indianapolis International. Now this afternoon, temperatures again are going to stay pretty much in the 50s, but we will have that rain around, and sunset is continuing to get later at 5:30 now. If you're headed to Winter Lights at Newfields, I don't think it's going to rain this whole time, but it might. So be prepared for that as temperatures will fall into the upper 40s. You'll recall that our average high is, depending on where you live, either 36 or 37. As we go into next week, Tuesday, we're going to be into the 60s with this warm bubble of air. That colder air will start to move in here, we believe, probably by Thursday. But look at these differences from the 60s to the 40s on Tuesday. How much rain are we going to get? I think a half an inch to 1.5 inches of rain certainly is possible. And with this area of low pressure, the counterclockwise circulation just drives the rain up. Again, I call this a water pump because this is coming right out of the Gulf of Mexico. So by early tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock, a lot of this will be over. How confident am I of this forecast on Saturday? I'm going to detail my car tomorrow. How about that? So later on today, 56, 46 tomorrow, and 52 on Sunday for New Year's Day. We're going to break down New Year's Eve in a few minutes. But, Kelly, we do need to get over to traffic. We've already got some action out there this morning.
Right.